Engineering Congestions in Miami by Andrea, Wilmer, and Yasmin. These are some of the main causes of congestion in Miami. Unfinished roadways. Ongoing construction projects can create road closures and detours, disrupting traffic flow in Miami. Unreliable transit. Sparse public transit options force people to depend on cars, exacerbating traffic congestion in Miami. Accidents. Crashes and collisions, often due to high traffic volumes or reckless driving, can quickly lead to traffic jams and delays. Tourists. Miami is a popular tourist destination, which attracts more visitors, causing more traffic. Seasonal residents. Snowbirds tend to flock to Miami in the winter, causing more traffic. And last but not least, special events. Concerts, festivals, and sports events can lead to concentrated traffic in special areas, such as downtown, Brickell, and Miami Beach. Going to get to work. Lewis lives off of Exit 9 in Homestead. He has to be at work by 10 a.m. in downtown Brickell. Considering Miami's traffic, what time should Lewis leave his house to ensure he will make it to work on time? 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., or 9 a.m.?
Impacting all drivers here in South Florida, and this probably will not surprise anyone. A new report shows Miami ranks number 5 in the country when it comes to bad traffic in 2022. A leading transportation data and analytics company published its annual global traffic scorecard this morning. Miami number 5 for congestion, trailing Chicago, Boston, New York, and Philadelphia. The research also showed the typical Miami driver lost 105 hours in traffic jams. That's up 38 hours from 2021, and congestion cost the average driver $869 in time lost. That's up $305 from last year.
No, that's not good.
Not good,
No.
and not surprising though.
No, not surprising at all.
Unfortunately, Miami's traffic has increased from 2021 to 2022 post-COVID. Due to post-COVID in 2022, many workers have returned to the office, which caused a huge shift toward more congestions. Now that there has been many people who are working back in their offices, traffic has increased every year by 30%, making Miami the 5th worst metro area for traffic in the country and 9th in the world, which is with New York and London. Not only that people work, there are restaurants and nightlife destinations that draw people in, which also cause congestions, and that many residents in Miami have lost 105 hours just sitting in traffic. On the other hand, Miami has a lot of tourists, so therefore many people out of Miami, parentheses, Florida, may also cause traffic. Question 1. Miami is the blank in the country and blank in the world. A. Second in the country and 7th in the world. B. 8th in the country and 12th in the world. C. 5th in the country and 9th in the world. Or D. 10th in the country and 20th in the world. If you said C. 5th in the country and 9th in the world, you are correct.
Question 2. How many hours do Miami residents lose every day? Option A, 200 hours. Option B, 105 hours. Option C, 50 hours. And option D, 188 hours. If you chose option B, you're correct. Miami residents lose up to 105 hours due to traffic jams and traffic congestions. Question 3. Miami, New York, Boston, and have the most congestions. Option A, Chicago. Option B, Detroit. Option C, Oklahoma City. And option D, Philadelphia. If you chose option D, Philadelphia, you're correct. Philadelphia is on the top 5 of the most congested cities in the US. Now let's talk about ways to fix congestions in Miami. Something that we can do is fix the streets. A lot of streets in Miami have holes. The roads are now in really good conditions, and a lot of people has to stop or slow down in order to not get into an accident. More of ride sharing services. We can use sharing services riding together. Improve the bus services. A lot of people in Miami use the bus not just because they can't afford a car or because they don't want to, it's because it's more reliable for them and they prefer to use the bus. They feel more comfortable using it. Expand our rail systems. If we expand our rail systems, we can use the rail to move around the city. They can expand the rail systems to get to more locations in Miami. Have more people move to downtown Miami. If people move to downtown Miami, they can use a scooter, they can rent one, or they can buy one, and they can move around the city. They can also use bikes, or they can rent one, or buying one. And they can also move around the city. And restrict from parking on busy intersections. We should not park on busy intersections because cars are going through the intersections. Those are some ways that we can try to fix the congestion in Miami. Let's all work together to make a better city and to try to fix these congestions and these problems.